a great song, man. Turn it up.
I love this song. Crank it, baby. It is Friday. A little Megadeth action. You gotta love our show.
Yeah.
The hot sauce has arrived.
I know.
Braden's in heaven.
I know this may not be Sunday morning in the Morning Star shows, but praise Jesus, she's here.
Hi, guys.
Hey, how you doing, Reyna?
I'm doing well.
Again, congratulations on your victory, your well-deserved victory at the chili cook-off.
Was there a trophy involved in that?
There was. I did bring
a trophy. Did you?
No way.
Yeah.
I didn't see any trophies
Let's
up
get
there.
that trophy.
Yeah. Show it off, baby, on the peep cam. Wow,
Right there. Look at that.
Yeah, right there. Oh, that's actually a pretty nice little trophy.
I'm kind of digging the trophy.
Yeah, don't touch it.
I'm sorry.
Now, we were talking before you got in that the chili that you made is called Sun
Poison Chili.
Poison Chili. And as Vince will verify, when I was at your booth and I took your little recipe card, and I really didn't look at it until I got home, and I really didn't look at it until Vince was there. And then once I read the ingredients in there, I was like, okay, all right. The woman has ripped off my chili recipe, except for a few things. I'm a Texas kid, so I don't add beans to my chili.
Right.
So there's no beans in there. And there was a couple other things in there, but there were a couple of secret ingredients that I usually keep for myself that you had in yours that I don't want to mention on the air.
He was crying like a little baby.
I wasn't crying. I will say I was complaining a little bit, but
He has a 3-year-old, so I think he was acting the temper tantrum like his 3-year-old.
Oh, okay.
But the 3 meats that you actually use, that's stolen from me. You stole that from me.
I did not.
Yeah, you did. And then one of the other main ingredients, I'm going to say it's like the third one from the bottom of the recipe. Let's just say it
Starts with a C.
Yeah. That's one of my secret ones. But one of them, that you didn't have in there that I have in mind, that you didn't add, that sometimes is maybe too secret, peanut butter.
Ooh.
Peanut butter.
Peanut butter.
Sounds gross.
No, it's a thickening agent, and it adds a little oil in the back of the tongue type thing. Trust me, I know what I'm talking about there. I'm not talking about a bunch. Maybe just one good
peanut
tablespoon.
butter.
Yeah, peanut butter.
I'm still okay. Why?
Because it gives it a more richy flavor. It gives it a nutty, rich, meaty type flavor. It adds to the meat. Especially if you're using lean meat, like deer meat. Like if I'm using the deer meat and stuff like that, then you have to have something that gives it a little more, like beef has.
So when you're making some.
I don't know. Maybe at the Blaze, at the big competition coming up.
Did you sign up?
You guys are going to be out there, right?
Yes, we are.
Well, then I'm not signing up.
Don't be scared now. Come on.
They'll put us side by side, and people will go, "Man, yours tastes just like hers." What the hell?
That's because you got my recipe card, man.
Oh, no, I have my own recipe. I have it.
Yes, I do.
And that's what you're really known for. You participate in the chili cook-offs, obviously, to kind of promote your hot sauces.
To promote them, and also I love doing it.
Yeah. Now I will ask you this.
It looks fun.
I meant to ask you this at the competition, but you were extremely busy, and you were scooping out chili as fast as you could scoop it out. But do you remember there was a hot sauce made here, and I thought it was made here in Clearwater, called Jolly Man?
Jolly Man.
Jolly Man, yeah.
Yes.
Did you make that?
No. Actually, a company called Jolly Man, the Jolly Man hot sauces, I think that they gave it up.
Yeah, they went out a bit. I mean, I searched. That was one of the best hot sauces I've ever tasted.
And wonderful people, too.
There was a Caribbean company that goes to a lot of the craft fairs and whatnot, I think does something similar to the Jolly Man sauce.
Yeah, but it's not Jolly Man. No. Jolly Man, yeah.
Well, you know what? We're not going to talk about other companies. We're going to talk about your hot sauce company.
I knew that it was made.
Okay.
I knew it was made here in Clearwater somewhere, and I tried. I looked on the web. I searched for it. I had the old bottle. I never would throw the bottle away. I mean, it was empty for years, and I was like,
"It's good stuff."
Oh my God, it was delicious.
It's good stuff.
Steal that recipe from me, will you?
I'll give them a call.
Yeah, see what you got there. But now, see, that's the sad part is when you find a hot sauce that is delicious like that it's so hard to find again because sometimes those companies.
Yeah, sometimes they're flight by night. They just kind of. They're there for 1 year, and then they just can't take. It's expensive to do this. It's not cheap.
Yeah, it is. Those peppers aren't cheep.
So tell us. I'm looking at a whole bunch of hot sauces
here.
An
array.
Yeah. What do you got going on over there?
Well, we've got. I brought quite a few flavors for you guys to try. From not so hot to it's going to hurt tomorrow.
Screaming.
Yeah, I'm not touching that one. We'll save that one for Ed over there.
One of our hottest sauces that people really, I guess they fight over it because one person will say this is hotter than this one, but the Reyna's famous hot mustard. That's me on the label there.
It looks nothing like you.
Yeah, I know, right?
Yeah.
Go figure.
Yeah.
I got to talk to my artist. And the, which one is it? Sweating Bullets. Right
Sweating
here.
Bullets?
Yeah, Sweating Bullets. And they are pretty darn hot. They'll test your taste buds.
They're pretty. That's pretty dark red. That's pretty scary. But now, what are the pepper ingredients that you use for those? Majority
mostly habanero.
Right.
The Sweating Bullets is pretty much all habanero mash. I put a little onion and garlic and a little bit of tomato paste in there. But other than that, you're tasting the pepper.
But they're nice.
Yeah.
Now, when you find here locally in the southern part of the country, you don't have too many mustard-based things in there. Most of it's tomato-based, right?
Yeah, not necessarily tomato-based. So that's probably the only one that is. The mustard base is kind of like a hybrid. The one I used in the chili, it's half mustard, half hot sauce.
It was delicious, by the way.
See, that sounds good to me. I'm not a big heat guy. I like a little bit of the heat, but I like the flavor.
Well, I've got a perfect one for you. It's called Obama Trauma.
Okay.
And there's no heat involved at all because they're
yeah.
Oh, but it has a lot of I think for the most part, when Vince can attest to this, I have. You open my refrigerator and the whole top shelf is nothing but hot sauce.
Sounds familiar.
Yeah, that's all it is.
It's scary.
And it's from all over the world, all over the country. I mean, from Trinidad, from the Bahamas, from Virgin Islands. I mean, you pick it.
You're a connoisseur.
Oh yeah, I love it. And but I tell Vince, he goes, "Why do you need it?" Most people just keep a bottle of Tabasco in the back. And I said, because there are certain hot sauces that go so well with certain meats and certain foods. There's not one that really kind of goes with everything. I hate to say that. I know that some people believe that, but there are certain like pork dishes or chicken dishes that a mustard-based one goes perfect with, but would taste like crap on beef.
Right, and then a vinegar base would go with other foods too. Yeah,
absolutely. And
which it makes sense.
It's hard to find one that kind of is an all-around, but I know that there's some dark brown Cuban-y kind of ones. I think Ring of Fire used to make one and stuff that. It tastes good on anything. I don't care if it's from French fries to fried chicken. It doesn't matter. But it wasn't really a hot sauce. It was more of a
condiment.
A condiment. It wasn't. There was no heat to it.
Yeah.
So.
You both are probably going to smack me, but my favorite hot sauce is Louisiana hot sauce.
Oh, it's not bad. It's just it's just wussified. It's like water with a little bit of vinegar.
Shut up, Braden.
Some salt and kind of salt and Tabasco peppers. That's it. You can make it.
Good for you. Way to go.
Yeah.
Well,
yay me.
Yeah, but when you say that, I have to ask you this: what kind of Louisiana hot sauce?
Just a regular.
Well, what do you mean regular? There's like 90,000 different
original.
versions.
The original Louisiana hot sauce.
Well, you mean like Tabasco?
Kinda.
You mean like Crystals?
2 for $1.
I love Crystals.
Yeah, 2 for $1.
Yeah. 2 for $1 one.
Goya brand. I mean, take your pick. They're all the same. You
guys are going to have to educate me then.
They're in front of you. How many bottles do you got there in front of you? What is that? 10, 12? What is that?
I think. Let's see, 3, 6, 9, 12 of them. You're right.
Yeah,
good math.
But these are all made here locally.
They are.
They can all be purchased here locally.
Yes.
Or you can get them from your website. Is that correct?
Yes. We're pretty much web-based. We do a lot of festivals and craft shows in the area, a lot of events, and you can find us at one of the local events most times. Our next event is Beauty on the Beach, which is located, I think, across the street from Indian Rocks Beach there.
Radiatingly, pores sweating, eyes running, nose running.
See, I'm not all about that.
Type heat, and I'm not either.
Yeah.
We've talked about this. I can't comprehend those people who walk into a chicken wing place or something and say, give me the nuclear atomic, bowel droppers. and then, you get 2 bites into it, and of course you don't taste anything after that because you're just in immense pain.
It's a waste of food.
Yeah, it is. Now, your hot sauces don't go that far, right?
No, all our sauces, we based our company on flavor. So every sauce has its own individual flavor. And, that's the way we want to do it. We don't, the heat comes from the pepper.
Right.
But flavor is where we're going, yeah.
And that's exactly the way it should be.
Yeah, absolutely. That tells a good hot sauce.
Me and her are going to be friends then, because I definitely, even with my wife, she cannot have heat, but she wants the flavor because of heat. She has something wrong with her throat, makes her throat close.
Wow.
But she likes the flavor of it, so I got to try and create or concoct something that has the flavor of the sauce, but without the heat.
Well, I've got an all-natural, not-so-hot sauce, which I thought I brought. I think I did. It's probably in the box. But that's for your wife.
Okay.
And that's pretty much there's no real heat value in it. It's just all flavor. It can be used as a salad dressing, and I mean, there's a lot of people that pretty much use that on everything.
And that's exactly what we're looking for.
It just induces flavor, more flavor to the food.
Now, wait a minute here. I just grabbed a bottle from in front of Vincenzo here.
I'm guarding that with my life. I already eyeballed that one.
Beer BBQ, spicy honey mustard beer barbecue sauce. Now, this looks... the first thing when I see this color is I think either chicken or fish.
Yeah.
Or maybe even pork. Yeah. And, I mean, this... I don't want to open it, but I bet this is really, really good.
It is. It's it's basically honey mustard and beer barbecue sauce, and it does have a little heat to it, but it kind of grows more so when you eat more of it. It's not like intense.
But so it's kind of like a cayenne pepper. The more you eat, the hotter it gets. That kind of thing. Well, now this one here, just so you know, I'm going to read the ingredients, which are on the bottle, so I'm not giving away any secrets. But yellow mustard, honey, brown sugar, beer, vinegar, cayenne pepper, spices, and Worcestershire. So that all those flavors that I just mentioned are all fabulous. Nobody hates any of that. And so to put it all together like this in the special blend, I bet it's extremely fabulous.
And how about that label?
I love this label.
That's an awesome. I like all the labels.
You got the bee cooking on the barbecue, and he's got his wife beater shirt on, and he's got beers all around him, and
with what you looking at?
What you looking at? That's right.
There you go. With the wife beater on.
That's right. Oh, you're wearing one. Cool.
Yeah, but I mean, one of the things the reasons why I wanted to bring you in here and talk to you about is because one, we try to help out local businesses as much as fairly known as hot sauce
capital.
They have no clue.
Well, you know, people instantly think of New Orleans or Texas or somewhere like that where hot sauce, home of Tabasco and all that stuff, and to be able to bring you in here so that people know that you can get some of the best in the country that's made right here locally with local ingredients. I think that's fabulous, and to me, it's a godsend.
Well, thank you.
Because now I don't have to order it from somewhere out of state, like I used to have to.
Hey, if you're local, we'll deliver. Save on shipping.
No way.
Why not?
Okay, good.
There you go.
See you at the house at around.
Yeah, I know, right?
He's like, is she bringing stuff in? I'm gonna place an order. Right?
Start back in that truck.
The funniest thing, ever seen the MTV Cribs where they walk in and they show the Cristal?
Yeah.
I swear to God, you walk in his house, you open the refrigerator, it's all hot sauce. I'm like, what do you feed your kids? Hot sauce? It's all hot sauce.
Well, it's all good.
Well, I mean, it's like I said, the reason that I do that is because I find one, I like it, and I take it with something and eat it with something or add it to whatever, and it's like it's like an ingredient. It's like salt or pepper or anything else that's in there.
That would be good on the pork we had at your house.
Oh, absolutely.
He had some wild hog, and that would have been phenomenal on that.
Yeah,
that's awesome.
Yeah, this would be really good. Well, Reyna, I wish you all the best of luck in the upcoming Blaze event.
Thank you.
I don't know how many competitors are going to be there, but I'm sure you'll be right up there with the top 10.
Yeah, there's I think close to 60 or probably even more.
That's a lot of people.
Now that's coming up when?
That is next Friday.
Yeah.
From I think they start serving at 6. You can buy a all-you-can-eat wristband.
Right.
Not too sure how much those are. There's $5 or $7 or something like that. But doggone, I mean, talking about a meal.
Yeah.
That's a lot of chili.
You can try a lot of chili.
Well, you don't.
I hate to be the person the next day.
Bring your ass. Yeah, your wife will hate you.
Bring the Beano.
Well, it's like my wife is like, the chili cook-off. Where is are we going to get enough to eat? Because you get a little cup.
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah. Well, you're eating 20 of those.
Yeah.
So it's not, I mean, you're getting a decent giant bowl of chili. So
that's right.
And you can always go back for seconds.
That's right.
Well, we have a caller.
Oh, fantastic.
Darlene's calling in. Good morning. How you doing?
Hi.
Hi.
I want you to open up a bottle of that and taste it. I want to know what it tastes like.
Which
Can you
one?
taste that beer barbecue?
The beer barbecue?
Oh, beer barbecue.
Yes.
Well, you know what?
Awesome.
Let's get the rookie. Can we open this?
You can.
Okay.
These are all yours, guys.
Are you serious?
You're taking them home.
Oh, okay.
Hey, darling, do me a favor. Lower your radio in the background. I can hear our
Okay.
voices in the background.
Either that or just turn it up really loud. So that we get, all right, well, let's see here. Since Vince is the novice and he's the one who's going to have to go on the premise of taste and everything only, I'll let him do the honors.
Should I shake it first?
It doesn't hurt. It doesn't hurt.
You know,
And,
it's thick.
and also, what is the website that I can get that stuff at?
Well, you can get the sauces online right there.
Awesome. Does it have pictures of the labels and stuff so I know what I'm buying?
Yes, it does.
Awesome.
That is phenomenal.
Thank you very much.
Oh, my Lord. Darlene, get the BBQ or barbecue,
Yeah.
BBQ.
Beer BQ. Beer as in B-E-E-R and then B as in B-E-E-Q-U-E.
That is phenomenal.
Thank you.
Awesome. Okay, I'm going online right now.
All right.
Awesome.
Thank you, girl. Enjoy.
Thank you.
Thanks, Darlene.
Wow. Is that good
Very
or what?
cool.
Did you come up with this recipe?
I
on your
did.
own?
All of these recipes are all
Are yours?
mine.
Yours.
Yeah.
Yours.
Well,
yours
and my
alone.
fiance's. I don't want to count him out. You know, we worked on it together. And you know, a couple of my nieces. Just want to mention Obama Trauma and Freedom Fire, which I have here today. Sometimes I'll have fun with my nieces and bring them over, and we can just make hot sauces together.
Right.
And they make their own little batch and stuff. Well, they actually formulated those two sauces.
Really?
And they are a hit. I'm talking A1.
We need to get with her and make a radio reject.
Why not?
Reject hot sauce.
This
That would be cool.
this
It would be cool.
it's delicious. And I was going to say, you know why the kids' ones were so good? Because their palates aren't destroyed.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, and they have fresh, new, young mouths full of
They're
taste
creative
buds.
and they're not afraid.
That's right.
That's right.
That
don't
is
care.
really good.
This
That
this
is
beer
phenomenal.
BQ, if you have the extra, Darlene, if you buy it.
Get two.
Take my word
Get a whole
for it.
case.
Is it cheaper by the case? Really, in all seriousness.
It is cheaper
and can
by
you,
the case.
Can you mix and match the
Yes, you
sauces
can.
as a case?
You can definitely do that. Just email us and let us know what you're doing, so you know it doesn't get all crazied up on the PayPal
That's
thing.
awesome.
But
This is absolutely fabulous. Really, seriously. I mean, you taste it, and right off the bat, it's kind of sweet with a mustardy thing, but then that heat kind of creeps up on you a little bit later on, and it's, oh my God, this is really delicious.
I'm telling you.
you know,
we're
if
getting
you
some
guys
more.
like stuff like this, there's spicy food shows that happen twice a year, which actually I put on. Just plugging myself here.
Absolutely. Plug away.
In first weekend of June in Pinellas Park, we put on the Pinellas Pepper Fest.
Right,
And
yeah.
that right there, it's a 2-day event, and you can try and buy all these different flavors from different companies. I mean, there are so many different companies, you don't even know they're out there.
I know.
But you get them to go to these shows, and you'll see and try a lot of different stuff. There's another hot sauce festival we put on, which is the largest spicy food show in Florida right now, is the I Like It Hot Festival, and that happens in September. It's the second weekend of September, held at the Minrug Hall in Largo. And we had over 3,800 people in that building last year. A lot of people attend. It's huge.
Well, make sure you please stay in contact with us. You're
will.
more than welcome anytime.
It sounds great to me.
Yeah, you'll be getting my credit card number here pretty
yeah.
soon, so don't worry
Good.
about it. Yeah, you'll be.
Good, I
We'll be
wanted to go shopping.
we'll be in close contact real soon.
That's awesome.
I'm doing yourself a favor. If you're a hot sauce fan, or you got a husband who thinks he can handle it all, or just maybe likes the flavor and all that kind of stuff, you got to go check it out. YourHotSauceCompany.com and order some. And top of the list so far, Beer BQ
We're
sauce.
gonna crack these open because we
This
have
is
our
really
other
good.
guest. He's a friend of mine, Greg. He loves hot sauces too, so he was really
Fantastic.
interested in having you here today too. He's like, I got to talk to her, so you're gonna get some
guys.
sales before you leave today.
Sounds great.
All right,
Well,
guys,
thank you
we
very
are
much
the
for
Radio
having me.
Rejects.
Sure.
Hey, Reyna, hang tight for just a second. We're going to take a quick break. When we come back, we're just going to wrap up some more hot sauce, get Greg Crumbly, and talk a little transitions golf.
Okay, sure, fine.
All right, we'll be right back.
Okay, bye.
Entertaining and informative radio for the Sunshine State.
Give us a call at 727-441-3000. Now back to the Radio Rejects.
All right, guys, we are back. We have been talking hot sauce on the break. Did you just snort?
Yes, I did.
You just snorted, did you?
I did. I'm sorry.
What in the hell is going on, man?
Hot sauce it's become an art form, and especially the labels these days, and the names that come up. It's not like the old days where you had like colon blaster, or any of that stuff. Al Gore's "I invented hot sauce." That's a pretty good one. Now,
Thank you.
How'd you come up with the name for that? Just because of the internet deal?
Yeah,
Oh.
yeah. He's the lockbox and all that stuff. He's been around for a long time, saying he's done everything. So It was quite.
You should do a tipper one with the censored thing on it, since she was all about censorship.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, I mean, the labels that you have, and of course all the names are so funny. If you would, just the ones you brought in, read them, run down the ones you have.
Well, I've got the Reyna's Famous hot mustard sauce, our Dick's Buckshot hot sauce, which kind of makes up.
For Dick Cheney.
Dick Cheney when he shot that guy in the face. Quail.
Yeah.
And pesky pepper hot sauce, which is like an all-around table sauce. This is really good on everything. Freedom Fire, it's like a sweet chili hot sauce.
That sounds good.
Very nice. Very nice on everything.
That sounds
everything.
good.
Obama Trauma, it has like a Mexican flair because, well, the borders are still open. Okay. So we had some fun with that. And it's not so hot because, well, there you go.
Okay.
And then we got the Sun Poison. It's like an island flavor. Hybrid mustard hot sauce.
That's the one you had.
That sounds awesome.
That's the one you had at the chili cook-off. That is a very good sauce.
And then we've got our Bush and Dick sauce, which made fun of George Bush and Dick Cheney. Hey, that's their names. I didn't do anything except put it on the bottle.
I think your husband might have had something to do with that, or fiance or something.
And then we've got our Dino sauce, which is a jalapeno. It's delicious.
You had that out there too. You had that at the chili.
Yes, I did.
I saw that one.
Yes, I did. And then McCain in my ass. That's kind of like a souped up Obama Trauma.
Yeah.
A little bit hotter. And Weapon of Mouth Destruction.
Ooh,
is
that's all
one.
you, Mr. Gunn.
Now, let me see the label on this. This label, of course, is depicting a poor individual with his head tilted back and flames literally shooting out like lava coming out of his mouth. And it has a biohazard and radioactive sign on the side.
That's right.
That is all. I'm not even touching that one.
Is this one?
It's not as hot as it's really good though. I mean, that's a habanero. But
you ever use like the ghost chilies and all that in anything?
No, actually, I tried that in. I think they're called Jacoda.
Yeah,
Jacoda
peppers. Yeah,
nasty.
Yeah,
nasty.
They don't have a very good flavor to them.
No, and it's just all heat and it's just not good.
I had a morning show partner, Les McDowell. A friend of ours was traveling through Phoenix, and he brought back presents for us. He brought me back a bottle of Gunslinger hot sauce, and he brought back a little habanero chili mix thing for dips for somebody else. And then he brought back a little bottle of the ghost pepper extract. It was about the size of the old iodine or mercurochrome, bottle. Little bottle. And so, we were all testing it and tasting things, and was like, oh, wow, this is really good. And Lester took the top off of that thing because Skip brought it for him, and he took it and put it on his tongue and tilted it back, the little bottle like this, and just touched his tongue with it. He literally was not able to be on the air for almost an hour.
Yeah, I'm squirming just thinking about it, man. It's just nasty.
Because not only that, but one drop. It's one drop per gallon.
Yes.
Of chili. One drop.
It's probably still hot then.
Yeah, and I mean, he literally was to the point where he's like, do you think I should go to the emergency room? Do you think I should go to the doctor? He spit it out, but it was too late. Once it got on his tongue and got washed around in his mouth.
Yeah, those oils are spreading it.
And it literally blistered parts of the inside of his, the tender skin around his lips.
Poor guy.
Inside. Yeah.
So what did you learn?
Well, he thought it was just, hot sauce. Okay, one drop, big deal. Who didn't know that it didn't read the label.
First off, Les, don't ever put something in your mouth without looking what it is first, everybody.
Yeah, but I mean, the not only the lesson is that, but that's what I'm talking about when I say there's no reason for that. I know there's a machoism. So I just never could wrap my mind around somebody who wants to put themselves
like
in that
the idiot
much
on
pain.
Man versus Food. He's got to eat the hottest thing. I'm like, he's crying and sweating. I'm like,
Well, it's
what's
part
the
of
point?
the challenge, man.
What's
That
the
is
point?
part of the challenge.
That's just stupid.
But
I'm
it's
sorry.
a challenge. No, I will tell you that there was a restaurant one time that brought us in some chicken wings. They were up in Land O'Lakes or something like that, and they brought us in these chicken wings. And I've eaten habaneros. I mean, I've taken a bite of one before, and I've felt the pain that those things will actually, inflict on you. It's the one time I've ever eaten a piece of food or taken a bite of something and looked at the person who made it and literally said, "Why in the world would you serve these to anybody?"
Wow.
I mean, they were shocked. I mean, it was a restaurant. This is what they do. I mean, and here's me looking at them going, "Why in the world would you actually give this to a human being?" There's no reason to. It was that hot and that miserable. I mean, I'm like taking paper towels. I'm trying
That's
to get
too
that.
bad. And just let me know when you want me back. I'll
YourHotSauce.com,
come
right?
down with bells on.
Well, anytime you got your events, we're in your corner. So at the Blaze
Sweet.
or your Pepper thing in the Hopper and the Fest and all that thing, count us in.
We want to get you guys on our website too, so we'll talk. We'll get together and have a little conversation. We're gonna wrap it up. We gotta take first hour is done
already.
We got Greg Crumbley, the renowned artist, coming in very shortly. He does sports art portraits and whatnot. We got people calling from the Transitions Championship Tour.
Oh, the golf tournament.
Transitions is the official sponsor of the PGA this year.
Yeah.
So we got a lot of things coming up.
I know.
We're going to have Greg on the horn when we get back. They're going to call with Greg with us. We're going to have a great afternoon.
Okay. Well,
we're going to try some hot sauces.
If I can't talk the next hour, you people know why.
Thanks again, guys.
He's
Thank you,
anti-golf.
Rena. No, it's the hot sauce.
We'll be right back.
Yeah, bye.